fun, like we're here. Whereabouts are you guys?
We're at the notable trainer area.
Are you to the left or the right of it?
To the left. To the left.
To where we were standing just before.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Getting closer?
I see him.
Yeah, I see.
I
We're
see
minute
a
away,
wild
so
casual approaches.
Bye.
Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are not going to believe this. But not only am I playing Pokemon Go.
What?
I am playing Pokemon Go at, GoFest or Safari Zone?
It's on a pin, dude. It's literally on a pin in front of us.
At London GOFest 2023.
23 coops.
Get the year right, Coops. It's been a while. Come on.
I'm a bit beard up, but we are ready to go.
Oh, so that's what you were doing while you was waiting to record. We need
I had
Wi-Fi.
one.
Wi-Fi
Guys,
in
I've
the
got
pub.
a famous YouTuber with us.
Hi there.
He
Wrong.
said famous.
famous.
Our computer says no, not you, Milo. And obviously, as always, I'm here with Ian Waterfall, Masterful 27, Pokemon UK, apparently the famous one out of us.
Apparently so.
Out of us. Out of us.
All right then. Jesus.
And of course, me doing this drunken intro, Casual Coops. And of course, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Pokédaxi with us.
What's up, everybody?
You can tell he doesn't want to be here at all, but we've dragged him into this.
I can't top what your intro was.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
That energy like you.
To be fair, this wasn't planned. I just found out about this like 2 minutes ago.
It's okay. You'll be safe in the edit. Don't worry.
Actually, to be fair, Dax, we told him about it a month ago, but he's slept since then.
But yeah, this morning has been crazy, and the gameplay in the park truly overwhelming.
He means you tried to get a 98 Yveltal on it. Did it run or catch, dude?
I called it, but we want a hundo.
To be fair, what he actually means is he tried to get a shiny C-Dot and managed it.
He did. He loves a shiny C-Dot.
You are a beep. That's what you are. But no, it's been a crazy morning. We've met so many people, so many creators, so many people that work for Niantic. It's just been an amazing turnout. And of course, as every week, maybe not the last few weeks for me, I am with
You.
Pokemon UK, Ian Waterfall, Masterful 27, and myself.
27.
Sorry, Master Ball 27. I did say I haven't been here.
Rebrand.
Yeah, rebrand. And of course, myself, Casual Coops. It's a delight to be here with. I would want to say this is the first ever live recording because I've seen clips of these microphones that you boys have been using.
Did live recordings in Vegas, just Milo and I with...
Come on, keep.
The only reason Coops is here is because it's 10 minutes from his house. Let's face it.
Facts. I'm not even going to deny that. But no, boys, it is a pleasure to be here today. Brockwell Park, London GoFest 2023, as I just said. Honestly, the vibes are high. And I've seen a lot of people with our merch on, and a lot of people with your merch on, actually, Milo.
yes.
It's been amazing.
People have been repping the London design for GoFest, so thank you very much, everybody.
Can I share a secret with you all? This is genuine. I was by the food stand. He's going to come on in a bit. But I was with Daxi. Genuinely, genuinely, a woman come up to me and she went, "Excuse me." I said, "Yeah, darling." I said, "Go on, talk to me." I said,
All right, darling.
What, darling?
He did not say that.
Anyway, she genuinely, on my mum's life, because obviously I'm wearing the Intense GoFest merch, she said, "That t-shirt is amazing. Where did you get it from?" And I said, "Well, here's the thing." But basically, she was, to slag it up, but she was sort of saying that the merch here, the Pokemon Go merch, the Pokemon merch, very expensive, not worth the money, and they didn't like any of the design. So shout out to Ian and Milo, because you guys... Oh,
Shout out to the
Shout
Italian
to
tripod.
the tripod.
oh, come over here.
Hello.
Did you just hear that story?
No.
Well, then go away.
Listen to this in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, listen to this when it comes up. But basically, I want to say thank you because you got a massive compliment on this merch that you designed.
You're welcome.
Please, everyone, round of applause.
Everyone is welcome.
It's inserted in post.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to make masterpieces.
And unfortunately, I didn't have the QR code to give her, guys. But anyway, I did tell her about the podcast, so hopefully she's listening. And if you are, hi, I'm that ginger bloke that you met by the food stand.
That can mean a few things in London, actually.
And if you're trying to catch up with it, listen to the 3 previous episodes to this one, you won't know who he is.
More than 3.
Yes. Oh, exactly. Much more than 3.
Last 6 episodes.
Sorry, Coops, it's too easy. I'm no more now. No more.
No
I'm
more,
leaving
because
it.
what we do need to do is, despite us sitting on a bench at London GoFest, we need to say,
Pop your incenses, champions. Let's go.
if you do get something awesome, because actually this will be dropping for the global GoFest, so please do utilize the hashtag Shinies of the Week.
Clarify the spelling.
Should we tag team? S
H I
N
I
E S
O
F
T H
W.
E
No, E. Sorry, E.
E. No, it's not W.
E
E.
K. Like that. Honestly, guys. Honestly, just tag us. Tag us.
If you use that on X, try and amend it.
Yeah,
God,
if,
X.
if you use it on X,
Oh
please
my
put
God.
hashtag Shinies of the Week correctly.
That's how long I've been away. It's now called X.
Yeah, Twitter doesn't exist anymore, Coops.
But of course, we are in Brockwell Park in London. Boys, obviously, my stab vest did arrive.
Ours didn't.
Yours
Jeff
didn't?
Bezos let us down.
No, Marky, did yours?
No, but I haven't needed it because it's a lovely part of London. So
We haven't left the park yet, Mark.
Yeah.
I spoke a bit too early then.
You did.
But people are looking at Dax's channel going, where's this vlog they were talking about?
We're chatting too much. Let's move on to my second or third favourite segment in the show, but with a little bit of a twist for today's episode. It's the getting to know you questions.
And now, children, it's time for Getting to Know You with the Incensed Podcast.
So we are moving into getting to know you, but with a twist. We were surrounded by people. So
Some.
I
Some
count at
people.
least 5. So random question. Anybody that wants to ask the 5 of us a question. Okay, so let's put people on the spot. Sue, do you have a question?
Okay, wait. One sec. I don't want to just be like Sue. This is HermesNinja, Sue.
thank
Now,
you.
this is my second time, Sue, if I'm correct. This is my second time meeting you. Right? I met you at
is.
Litwick Community Day. Yes, I did play all 3
Who's meant
hours.
to ask you the question, Coops?
No, because I feel like just being like, oh, Sue, she's here. But I need the listeners to know this amazing lady does a lot for us. And it's just lovely to actually be with her in real life. She supports the podcast. She supports Pogo Milo UK as well. Does a lot of sort of private stuff there. But she is amazing. Sue, you are our godsend. We love you very much. It's a pleasure to have you here. Ladies and gents, round of applause, please, for HermesNinja, Sue.
Thank you. You are very kind.
And a gold tier, top tier patron, of course. Sorry, I forgot
And
that.
it's a pleasure to be of service. Very simple question, since we've all had the morning in the park for GoFest. What's the favorite shiny you've caught today for each of you?
Very good question.
The favourite one I caught today has to be the unknown exclamation mark. Yeah, I got that one, man.
Congrats.
My favourite one was one that I was traded, so that doesn't count. But the one I caught today, not because it's just an amazing shiny, but it was a shiny tiny one. It was my second shiny tiny, or first shiny tiny Amora.
Congrats. Love that.
I don't care. Let me tell you what shiny I got.
Speaking of,
Coops, did you get a shiny?
I got 16. Actually, by the way, I got
you
7.
beat me
I
then,
got
yeah.
17, including a shiny
Flex
Evelta.
it up, flex it up.
Now, don't call me a casual for this, but I've wanted this shiny for ages. I remember when
Seed
it
up.
It's the same colour, basically.
It actually is. So my favourite shiny, which is my first ever one, Sue, to answer your question, is my shiny Venipede. I know to some people that's going to be like, oh, I got that months ago. But for me, I'm very, very excited about that. I'm very, very happy that I got it. So, Pokemon UK, what about you?
What catches? Well, I had quite a few that were good. Do I go for the new shiny or do I go for the funny one? I'm very tempted to...
Your favourite? That was the question.
I did very well with Dewpider. So the first Dewpider that was caught on live stream was amazing. But just because Coops is sat to my right, I'm going to pick my first ever shiny Pumpkabunda, which actually is now known as Purple Bunda.
I didn't realise it could be shiny, then I've just looked at it. No, wait. I've looked at it. I thought, of course, every single Pokemon in this event was shiny, right?
Apart from Sigalith.
Oh.
Which you got, Redemption.
Yeah, I did. Redemption from
He
Greece.
went to Greece and didn't.
Ian,
catch
they know,
one.
they know. Okay,
We
no
just need to refresh the audience's memory.
Anyway, swiftly moving on. Pokédaxi, what was your favourite shiny so far of, well, the park experience?
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a tough morning. but you know what? I'll actually go with this. I ended up getting a shiny snowy cast form.
Nice.
You know, I am from Canada, so you would think I've had one, but no, I don't. And it was actually surprisingly pretty good PvP IV. So maybe I'll go into Go Battle League and flex it a little bit.
Very nice indeed. I mean, that is surely a Canadian regional,
Oh,
basically.
God.
Pretty much.
Well, another live shiny.
Why did I tap on it? Okay, we got one.
What
We got
shiny
one.
is that?
Shinies
Okay.
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 So this is the guy who's got like half a shiny today, Ian, and he's just got a shiny Inkay as we're filming and recording this, and he's like, oh, I didn't want that one. That's two. Two we've been recording in.
Brilliant.
You can have it.
It was the first shiny you caught today.
It was, yes.
Oh, he's got one.
It was. Sue, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. It was. Sorry, I've got one. I need 2 though. It evolves, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
He actually didn't know how to evolve it. Earlier, we were walking in the park, and he's like, why are these guys saying to turn the phone upside down?
Oh, dude, seriously?
Like, Coops, it's to evolve a Pokemon. He's like, is it a shiny strategy?
And I was like, oh, are they trolling us, guys? It's been a long 2 years.
What is this weird voodoo stuff?
Any questions?
Who us random people? Throw us a question. Any question? We've got Christian here.
Hello. And I want to know, how did you all start to play Pokemon Go? What was your cause to play Pokemon Go?
So how we began Pokemon Go? Who wants to take the lead on that one?
Funny enough, I was part of the 2016 craze. You wouldn't think it, but back in 2016, I think it was like day 2 of release or something. I used to hop on my bike, strap my phone. I had those Principal, I don't know if you guys have them here, but like the case, but it clips into a clip, and I would tape with some duct tape the clip onto my phone, and then I would bike around the neighborhood. I guess it doesn't really count as my origin story because I stopped after maybe 3 weeks and restarted in April of 2020 during Abra Community Day. I remember I opened up the game and I was so confused. It's like Pokemon Abra, that's all you can catch. And yeah, that was like my first day ever playing Pokemon Go was Abra Community Day.
Amazing, the first play from home Community Day, actually.
I love Pokemon. I just love Pokemon. Yeah.
We're all here.
No, I used to play Pokemon Red. It was just my sort of induction to it. But I very quickly lost track of them. There were so many different titles. I like to try and complete a game before I move on to the next one. I ended up just sort of like, it just got a little bit too much for me. I left my Pokemon sort of gaming experience behind at Pokemon Red. So that was all I played on the main series games. I then loved the TCG cards, and I used to get given packs when like my family were out, bought me them. For me, the artwork, like today we've seen some amazing Japanese cards that a couple of gaming were kind enough to let us pick and to take. Then this little video game came out, and I always say it, real life stops me from playing video games, but something that I had a passion for in a way that you could be out and play it whilst doing other things really appealed to me. To be fair, you know, we're here because it was Pokemon Go. Could have been any title, to be fair. If any game had sort of launched in that was something that I sort of loved when I grew up, I'd have probably had the same amount of passion for that. It just struck the right chords, being out, playing the game, exploring new places. Once you could log in, that was back in those days.
Oh yes, the 2016 issues.
They were. But yeah, that's how I got into playing Pokemon Go.
My start point with Pokemon Go was basically just because I needed something to do while on a break from second to third year of university. Every one of my film school friends was downloading the game, and I thought, why not? It gets me out in it was a nice hot summer, 2016. Why not go out and about and do some walking?
Get a sunburn.
Yes. Get a sunburn, definitely. And one of our local nests was a Charmander nest, so we just ended up grinding that for basically 6 months in between second and third year of uni, and never put the game down again. I just like how it got me out.
Literally never.
Yeah, it literally just got me outside every day constantly. I was like, I like that. Even in the horrendous rain that will have happened tomorrow for us, but probably everybody else a few weeks ago. Yes.
I think we may have talked about this before, but back in 2016, basically everybody in the world played Pokemon Go.
Commiserations.
We need to know this. This is the third shiny.
Yeah, Sue has literally just got a
Shiny Hoppip.
Which we're not going to talk about, right? In your story.
It's a shiny Hoppip, yeah. Day one UK player, and the reason I picked the game up, I'm not going to lie, was because everybody in the world was. It was a YouTube craze. I thought, yeah, why not? And I never stopped playing it. I became addicted.
So my story is a little bit different, and Ian, you're right, we have spoke about this before, but this is why I wanted to mention it. So my start date on my actual game, I started on the 18th of July, 2000.
Sorry. We need to hear what Daxi just said.
You started yesterday.
Level 50, 207 million XP, and I started yesterday. And oh my God, I wish I only started yesterday. I think I've got more XP than you. What's your total XP?
Oh, we're doing this, eh?
Yeah, come on, yeah. You
Play
want
the jingle.
No, not with you lot. Let me just prove a point.
286 million.
Okay. Well, I'm 207 million, but
I backfired, eh?
yeah, a little bit. Anyway,
Got slapped back down to just place.
427 million.
well, look.
That could be a question.
But we've just done it.
473 million.
Anyway, my start date is the 18th of July 2016, not yesterday, Dax. I was at a family barbecue at my house with a few of my mates. We got talking about it because, like Ian said, I think at that summer, every single human being on planet Earth was Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go. Yeah, and I didn't fall for it straight away. And I remember there was 4 of us. We all got to the App Store on my iPhone 2, whatever it would have been back then.
There wasn't an iPhone 2, actually.
Okay.
It went straight to the 3.
What was the point of that, Milo?
I don't know. Captain
You
Pedantic
mentioned
over
something
here.
about Apple. I'm going to correct you. It went from iPhone to iPhone 3G.
Okay, so it's probably an iPhone 3G. Yeah, so literally downloaded it. Me and my mates, we all got jumped in a car. We went to a tram stop in Croydon, and I think back then, I don't think we lured up. Anyway, it was at a stop, a gym, whatever it was.
Podcast.
I can't really remember. And yeah, that was it. We were there for about an hour and a half. And like the boys said, from then on, I was not every day, but I was pretty much every other day. Yeah, up until coronavirus came round. So
What's that?
I don't know. What is that? What is that? Is it a type of Pokemon? Yeah, is it Gen 11? But no, yeah, so that's basically my little story. So are we just going to go and ask random people for questions? I'm so down.
Okay, so next question from
Michelle. Right. If you could play Pokemon Go anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
And boys, this is another Midlands accent.
Thank you.
It's north of here.
It's not northern.
That is a very good question.
Same.
We're the best. That's it.
That wasn't the question.
No,
though.
We're the best. The question.
Would you define yourself as northern?
Yes, of course.
I'm not northern.
Fire,
I'm
shiny
north.
Mountain.
I'm not south, am I?
Oh, back to fire. North. Join the north. Well done.
Well, I'm north of here.
North of here.
Okay, so Daxi, you go first, bro. Where no, it's okay. It's okay.
Thank you, Dax.
Where would you like to play in the world and why?
Oh, that's a great question. You know, I love to be here in London. I'm not going to lie, though. Japan looks very appealing to play some Pokemon Go. It's a little bit far for the first one, but maybe in the future, you know, the birthplace of Pokemon might as well. I think it'd be amazing.
Did you not see as well? Why do they have like 400 gyms in their park and we have like 5? Like what?
It's
that?
Japan.
Yeah, but
just Japan.
Okay. Yeah.
Not to be boring, but I already play there anyway. I would probably go somewhere in Japan as well. I wanted to go there this year, and obviously they've overlapped Osaka and London at exactly the same time. Osaka on social media, as you say, is looking insane.
Yep.
The number of stops, you think, why can't we have that here in London? But somewhere in Japan, probably Tokyo.
I'm going to be boring, and I have said this before a fair few months ago. Yeah, I'm Japan all day long. It's definitely the heart of Pokemon. Clearly from the gyms, the heart of Pokemon Go as well.
It's backfire on us, wouldn't it, Coops? Because I'm also going to say Japan. Japan looks amazing. But knowing we'll go over there and it'll be Cresselia.
No.
In all the
like
raids.
it is here.
Yeah, exactly. Great question, Japan. Definitely.
Yeah, why not? Japan.
Are you sure yours isn't Germany? Beep, 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 beep,
I've
beep,
played in
beep.
Germany. It's great to play in Germany, but I've never played in Japan.
I spy a couple of gaming.
Oh, couple of gaming.
Woo! Yeah.
A wild Yaya has appeared.
Oh, he's got the shiny
Hello,
Ray.
everyone. Welcome to this first episode of Incense Podcast Live.
Insights Podcast live.
Live.
And we have a Rayquaza.
A shiny Ray.
A shiny Ray. What are you doing? What have you been up to? How's the event treating you?
We're doing very well. We'll ask you exactly the same. How are things with you for the event and everything?
Pretty nice. I have been playing passively using the Go++. Got a shiny Princess Pikachu.
Oh,
Let me see.
Nice.
We're checking it together now. Live. Live, right here, right now. Shiny. Oh, Swirlix. Shiny Swirlix. Purloin.
beautiful.
4 Ferroseed.
Trade me one.
Shiny Dedenne. Shiny Darumaka. Shiny Venipede. Shiny Petilil. So I'll take that. It's going good. Can't complain. I want to get a shiny Yveltal with the backdrop.
Oh, with the catch card.
How about the catch cards? Do you know?
I think they're random.
Are they random?
They seem very random.
Okay, because I thought it might have to do with remote rating and in-person rating.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't done any raids. I can't comment.
I've done a couple, but I don't think I've got any catch cards.
I got one. We saw that earlier. I got a catch card, Isa didn't, and vice versa. So I don't know what.
Random then,
It is. It's got to be
bugged.
random.
Oh, bugged. It's day one. It's day one
Yeah.
of GoFest.
But we can ask you a question, which is, do you have a question you would like to ask the 4 of us that's random as hell? Go for anything.
Random.
Pressure is on.
Because to be fair, I didn't meet you when I was on, so think.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Think.
Casual Coops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple of gaming infographics. I see you. I have you saved to my phone. If that sounds weird, but I have you saved to my phone.
You
got
want
your
a
images.
weird random question. Would you shave off your beard?
Okay, I'm flat out saying no because it took way too long to get this on my face, and it's not even complete.
I'll be honest, that is a great question.
There you go.
I've actually shaved off my beard before, and the good thing is I do look 3-4 years younger. And obviously, you know, as adults, we want to look 3-4 years younger, right? But I also do look.
Check his ID when he walks into the bar.
But I also do look very ugly.
So what you're saying is your beard hides your face?
My double chin. So the answer's no, I wouldn't. Unless I had to for like a job. The answer's straight up no from me. Would you shave off your...
I 100% would. In fact, I said to Whitfield just the other week that I might shave it off for this weekend, and he goes, no, don't.
So he was like, yeah, no, don't.
No, without that face hair, it's an abomination.
Is it bad? Is it bad? How comes you've seen him without a beard and
You've
I
seen his
haven't?
old YouTube videos.
No, I don't watch them. I don't even watch the current ones. They're like the old ones. I'm joking.
Yeah, but it's really not.
No, I am kind of. Yeah, great question. Appreciate that. Marky boy, last to answer, bro.
So I actually shaved a week ago, and this is it a week on. So
He looks better with stubble, though, doesn't he?
He does.
it's better with stubble. But no, I've had long beards before, short beards. I prefer it like this.
Bit of stubble.
Yeah, a bit of stubble.
Okay, returning the question at you. Would you shave off your beard?
Never.
Never.
Never. I did
Ginger
that.
and proud.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's a unique beard color, so
Yep.
not everyone has it. Besides that, I would never do it again. I did it once. Yes, you look 3-4 years younger, but you look ugly
Yeah,
as hell.
see, you're on the same page as me. It's sweet, yeah.
I would not even trim it to like this. Never. I couldn't. I could never. Nah.
So stubble's a no-go.
Yeah, no.
Stubble's a no-go. I hear you.
We could invert the question. Daxi, would you grow a beard?
If I could.
That's where I was at before.
Actually, Dax, that's what Milo said too.
Yeah, that's changed it.
To be fair, Dax, I could imagine you with the ginger beard, actually. Yeah, do you think yours would be ginger?
Is this something he photoshops?
Yeah, could be.
This morning when I woke up, I see this guy looking in the mirror. Oh, yeah.
Bless you, you're staying with Coops for this weekend. So you have our humble apologies.
It's been amazing. Pokemon back me up.
Yeah, it's perfect. Best host ever.
Thank you. Don't listen to what Pokédaxi says. He hates me because I got better shinies than him.
That is accurate.
Pokédaxi, straight into you, bro. I'm just going to ask you straight off the bat. GOFest London, if I'm correct, this is your first ever GOFest?
Yes, first ever GOFest, other than global, I guess. But
Yeah, well, global, you play from home, right? So it's kind of like a cheat.
We'll go one better and say it's your first ever live event.
Yeah.
I've played at regionals, but yes, in terms of catching and meeting a lot of people, this has been my first, and it's been great so far.
Can we just interrupt this interview because Mark has an announcement to make?
I've got an announcement to make. I've got a shiny Petalil off an incense. Off an incense podcast.
Tag us. Hashtag Shinies of the Week.
Shinies
Have
of
I
the
done
week.
that yet?
Later, we're doing that later.
Wait, let me see the show notes. Is that
It
me?
works in
I'm
real
really
life as
confused.
well.
I forgot. I'm with the apparently
Calm down.
the most
Breathe.
famous editor ever. But no, Pokédaxi, talk to us about this experience. What's it been like for you? Obviously, I've been with you the whole time. You've had, I would say, maybe like 1 or 2 people recognise you. You've not.
Probably nobody really Coops.
You've not had that many. No, I'm playing. What's it been like for you this GOFest?
Okay, I'll be honest, it didn't start great because we only got 2 shinies in the first 3 hours, but that's not what matters. We ended up meeting so many people. The reason I really couldn't play is because we probably took photos with over 100 people and got to just finally meet people from the community, which is absolutely insane. I did end up getting some decent shinies, like the Aerodactyl with the satchel,
Nice
the
shiny.
Petalil. I also hatched it.
Stop showing off, yeah?
I'll list them all right now.
So we'll play the Flex It Up jingle here.
Flex it up, flex it up.
That's not what it's all about, though. And getting to meet everybody is just absolutely amazing. And it's something I've never experienced, this being my first GOFest. Even though I'm not really playing GOFest, I'm still having a great time.
And I have to agree, honestly, it's been shattering. I've been asked for so many photos today. I've been asked for hundreds.
You mean you were shadowing Daxi?
I've been taking all the photos.
Literally, we sat and I was like, man, I feel shattered. He's like, bro, what are you talking about? You've literally been just taking photos. I'm like, mate, don't mug me off. I was like, I'm tired, all right? I'm tired.
I think we've got to address the elephant in the room, though. Everyone's saying they came for Daxi. They're saying they came for Coops. But we've got someone else who's very, very famous.
Come on in here.
with us. This
have
is the
to
one
agree.
and only Pokemon.
Hi, everyone. Hi, nice to see you.
Pokemon and everybody. Obviously, if you don't know who Pokédaxi is, he's a casual YouTuber. Part-time, but no, obviously his mum, she's amazing. She features a lot on your videos and is a big part of your channel, and we've got her here right now. So Pokemama, welcome to Incense Podcast.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Since boys. Nice to be have.
And how's your day been? Obviously Dax was just saying he's had a good day. It's been so nice to meet everyone. What's it been like for you? Because obviously this is his first kind of live event where you guys have traveled sort of halfway around the world. What's it been like for you to see your son have a lot of people come up, say, yo, Daxi, you're Pokédaxi, can I have a picture? Because for me, I'm his friend and I see it and I'm like, this is so cool. This is insane. Apparently I get that with Milo because apparently he's the most famous one here.
In the world.
But no, what's that experience like for you? Because I know my mum, if she was here, she'd be saying it's surreal, it's crazy. So what's it been like for you?
Yeah, it's a bit surreal, actually. It's really nice. I'm really proud of Dax and all the work he's done and how he's achieved so much, from the little boy and the big boy now. But I love
boy.
how...
Still not on 1 million subs though yet, so we can't call him big boy yet. He's not got the plaque.
I love how nice everybody is in the community. The best is when the little kids come and their eyes are open, like little. Did you talk about that already? Like it's like a big O with their mouth, and it's
Just like Coops earlier.
so sweet. I know we've met people that came not for us, but from Taiwan, from Slovenia, from Finland, from US, like everywhere. And everybody's together for the community, and they like Dax and they appreciate what Dax gives to them. And it's all good vibes all around. I really like that.
It's funny you say that because that is actually true. I will just say, when we walk past people, there are genuinely little kids that they're like gasping, like their mouth is open, their eyes, and they're like looking.
You're describing yourself, aren't you?
I thought that was as well.
This was me last year, not now. No, but genuinely, aren't they, Dax? They literally like, no, honestly, they like stare at him, and there's like 3-4 seconds, and we're like, are you okay? And it's like, are you Pokédaxi?
Yes.
And I've said to him, I'm like, please, one time, just be like, no, I'm not. What's it been like for you for having photos, signing autographs? Been a bit mad?
You know, just being a normal person, it's kind of weird. And you get used to it quick. Like, you know, you get used to the deal, you know, what's up? And the different sentences you say, like, how's it going? Catch some shinies and all that stuff. But it's a little weird. Like, people just coming up to me and like, oh my God. And they're like, and I'm like, I'm just a regular person. Like, I'm not that special. And yeah, it's kind of weird. But, you know, I'm getting used to it, I guess you could say, over time. I won't let the fame get to my head, though.
I said, you're not a milli yet, bro.
It did it to Coops when he hit 4K and it all went weird. So don't.
It really didn't at all. It really didn't.
Was it 4.1?
4.3.
This is surreal though, isn't it? Because like we're sat, we record every night in our own rooms, and we're all online, and we see photos of ourselves on the screen, and we bant off each other. It's very natural, and it has been over the last couple of years, going into the third year now. But this is a really crazy moment. Like we're sat around this, and describing it to the listeners that are listening, we're sat around a park bench. We're next to our stage, the not so notable trainers.
We have got a Sharpie. We can go and vandalise the top of it if we want.
We actually could.
Yeah.
We actually could. We've got the technology to do that. But like we were saying the same thing.
Technology.
Technology.
You just try Sharpie as technology. Fair.
But the thing is, we're sat on this park bench. We've got a couple of microphones, nice little setup. It's brilliant. We're giving some free GoFest badges for this year, Coops, 2023. Yep. Absolutely correct.
I got that bit right.
Pokemon GoFest, not Safari Zone.
Okay.
But we're sat in a different part of the world, you know, different part in London. And actually, the feeling is from speaking to people around, this is an area that people probably wouldn't come to. And like, we've joked about it on the podcast before. And actually, I think the whole purpose of these events, we spoke to a friend of the show, Mark, about just photography and that freelance photographer we've seen at all these events. And he said, this is the whole point of these GoFests. It's bringing people to parts of the country, the world, that people wouldn't go to normally. And I think they've hit it out the park, haven't they? Do you like that?
You didn't mean that, did you? No, you didn't. But no, it's crazy as well, the fact it's in London. Obviously, I know Ian and Marky, I know you guys aren't local to here. Obviously, me and Miley, we're very lucky that we are very, very local to here.
Just about.
Yeah, well, you snobby.
The other day you were going, oh, it's London.
Yeah, he did.
That was Ealing.
What I'm trying to say is it's mad that we've got one of these global events which people travel miles and miles and miles, spend thousands and thousands, and I can get in a £10 Uber. So I am very, very, very grateful.
Coops is content with the content.
Yeah. And you know, you can jump on the underground. So yeah, no, it's been amazing. So yeah.
Coops, I've got a question for you. Did you actually claim your Diancie earlier?
I did. And
well, I didn't.
Oh, did you not?
No.
Do you want to
I've not finished the research.
Okay, let's go around the room. Ivy's for, was it Diancie?
Flex it up, flex it up.
So I will start off and say that I think out of all of us, I got the worst one. And this is genuinely because I've looked at it about 3-4 times because I was so disappointed. I got a 10, 10, 12 Diancie, which Niantic made me Mega Evolve to finish the research.
You've got a choice.
Sorry, hold on.
We're on near Croydon, hence.
Yeah, hence the sirens. But yeah, so mine was terrible. So
mine was actually probably my best mythical ever. It was a nice 93er. So I am Niantic are very much my friend today.
From the most famous YouTuber in the world.
Apparently.
You know, Niantic are going to make me work for it. This is my first in-person event, so they want me to come out to more to get some better IVs. But it's not terrible. I'll take it. It's 12, 14, 13, 3-star.
87.
I don't know. You know off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Quick math?
Yeah, 87.
87.
Do you
so
actually know that?
Yeah.
You need to get a live.
How many things I have prayed?
Maybe a couple more IRL events and I'll get some better IVs.
My one is a 14, 15, 13.
That's also a 93.
93
Yes,
as
dude.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Pokemon. What did you get?
No, that wasn't good at all. I got a 2-star, 12, 10, 14. Pretty bad. What's the percent on this, Milo?
Oh, it's too low for me to know, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Come on,
If it's below 82%, it's just nah.
Come on then, Mr. Waterfall. Here we go.
I genuinely didn't finish my special research.
Oh,
There would have
dear.
been a Pokestop that no longer exists. So looks like I'm waiting till global.
Wait, what,
I genuinely haven't finished the research.
Ian,
No, I think you can do it in the. I think you can do it in the city because every stop would be jungle. No.
There's a separate research for the city.
Good luck.
This is it's a biome-specific
What's
spin I
the
need
quest that you're actually stuck on?
to do. I need to spin a stop at the...
Don't tell me it's biome lock, because
Yeah,
if you
it's
are,
biome lock, yeah. I told you.
have royally screwed yourself,
Yeah,
sir.
that's fine. It'll come around
So,
again next year.
John Hankey, we need some help.
I think that
Quickly, Milo, tag him on Twitter. Tag him on Twitter.
I'll get on it. I'll get on
And
it.
literally, I need to spin a photo disc at the volcanic island.
Yeah, you're stuffed.
Yeah, I know.
It's just right over there.
Buy another ticket.
I've got a title in the thumbnail. I don't care.
I didn't get it.
yeah. That's the title. Pokédaxi and Pokemama, one question to ask. Will you be attending another GoFest in real life?
No, yeah, I'm kidding.
That's a me answer. That's what I would have said.
I actually am already going to be going to New York GoFest. I don't know when this is coming out, so I'll definitely see a bunch of people there.
This will
but-
be after New York GoFest.
Okay,
You'll have
well,
seen him
I've been at New York GoFest.
Are you going to come to Barcelona with us?
I've been thinking about Barcelona. We'll see. But yeah, overall, the experience has been great. So definitely putting IRL events higher on my priority list.
Good stuff. And obviously, Pokemama, you will obviously be beside him the whole way.
I obviously haven't been to New York GoFest.
No.
Right?
Well done.
Yeah,
I like
it's just
it.
him
Yeah,
going,
yeah,
yes, yeah. God, so good.
Barcelona, I don't know. I heard the spawn on that great, but it's a great city.
To be fair, by the way, that was me that told her that because we were talking about Barcelona
Literally,
yesterday.
It came up, Coop says, yeah, I'm going to pass.
Yeah, honestly. Be honest, though, the spawns are bad, right?
Yeah,
Milo,
yeah.
There's
Milo,
some-
be honest.
Look, I
There's
bought the
some
ticket.
okay
I'm trying
ones.
to justify it, okay?
Shiny Relicanth, Coop. Shiny Relicanth.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, no, so I don't know Barcelona. It's a bit far from us too, eh?
There's always Mexico City.
We're all now looking at Dax right now, and he's like, no, Coops, I'm not going to that.
Mexico.
Well, look, listen, the good news is Pokemon UK is going to be there.
Oh, not in Mexico.
No, bro, really? I meant Barcelona, you donut.
Yes, I will be there. I won't be working on my Spanish.
Ian, Marky, Barcelona?
Yes.
Yeah, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I apologise.
Of course.
See?
Yeah?
See?
All right.
It's 60 quid on Ryanair return. Come on.
That's quite
It's a
cheap.
£20 ticket and £60 flights.
Yeah.
I spent 80 quid for a Relicanth.
That's the title. That's the title.
That's the title.
Oh, Pokédaxi, Pokemama, thank you so much for coming on again. I know you've been on like 4 or 5 times. And is it 2 times? Okay.
We keep saying we're going to get him back, but we never do.
Scarily more often on than you are now.
That is actually true. Yeah.
I'll Sue in the background like yikes. Yeah. Okay.
In the last 2 months, I
Okay,
think.
Ian, let it go.
Jack's
My
put-
life. But no, thank you guys for coming on. And as well, keep an eye out on Pokédaxi's channel. The Incense Boys may or may not be. No, but we are. We are. We are filming a collab.
It may already have been posted.
Yeah, probably. Incense Podcast and Pokédaxi on his channel. We're going to be recording an amazing vlog. Yeah. Oh my. We've not actually filmed it yet,
No,
but
not
make
yet.
sure when this episode comes out, if you've not seen it, click over right now. Go check it. Go like it. Go comment. And of course, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, which I know you already
So
are.
to Dax, we need content for the podcast. I know you're not going to use it in your vlog, but can we do the name drawing now as part of the podcast?
Actually, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Do you have all of our names? Because I don't.
No,
really
we have
them.
Sharpies in colours.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Pokemon, the way we're going to work this out, ginger is for Coops, purple is for Mark.
Why? You can't say ginger for Coops.
Because that's your podcast edit colour.
Okay. Oh, okay. And this is Mark.
Green is for Milo. Blue is for me, Vasafal. You can either be black or red. You'll take the red, and so the black
I'll
is
take the
Dax.
red, please.
Because you're the least famous one here.
You have a not so notable trainer, Daxi.
I actually am not notable.
He's part of our crew with this.
Okay, so Dax, pull the first name.
First player of Team 1.
Me. Ooh, Vasafal.
Ian's going to be paired with who?
Team 1, Dax and myself.
Okay, so Team 1 is done with Pokédaxi and Ian Waterfall. Okay, Pokemon, you're going to be picking out Team 2.
Oh, it's me.
It's red again.
Okay. So
Okay.
it's you.
So who did you get to
not
play
at the moment,
with?
no.
The only time.
Have you picked one yet?
I've not picked
Okay,
one.
Coops,
We
pick.
want a ginger here. Okay, this is me.
Yes,
Oh, it is a ginger!
Yes.
So it's the world's most famous YouTuber and Masterful 27.
We're sorry, mate.
Team 3.
Okay, damn.
I've got to say, this makes a lovely change from the norm. I'm a team member for this event. I'm excited.
Yes, you're A-OK. Don't worry, you won't be abandoned this
I
time.
won't be abandoned.
But just for clarification, Team 1 is Ian Vassafal and Pokédaxi. Team 2
Sorry,
is
Daxi, I know
Pokemama
London, no
and the
way.
casual.
Not at all.
All of us humbly apologise
so
in
are.
advance for his presence.
No, we get along well.
No, that's not the game, though.
Be like, guys, what did you get? Be like, we had really
Coos
great
goes to Pokemon.
chats.
Let's go to the pub.
The winner of this challenge isn't who gets on the best.
Who has the best drink at a pub? Is that what we're going for?
Yes. And the final team is me, Pokemon UK, and Master Ball 27.
Master Ball?
Yeah. Master Ball.
The artist formerly known as.
I like that.
Get on the last
I know. And I've not listened to him either. yeah.
Okay, so for anyone who wants to know what the challenge is, pretty much we have 3 teams that we just decided. The rules are we choose a startup location, and then we will have exactly 1 hour to go out as teams and catch Pokemon, Shinies, Hundos, whatever. You'll then have to come back to that desired location after an hour. If you're late, you're disqualified. And then you will choose across your team the best Pokemon you want to submit for voting, and the team with the most votes for their selected Pokemon will win something.
Nice.
I don't know.
So I said to you all a few minutes ago that this is the video. So this is the video that I was just talking about, just so we're all on the same page. And I'm ready, boys. GG's. Good luck.
GG's, man.
No, wait. You say GG's after. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Good luck, everyone. It's on.
It's done.
It's done, yeah.
Completed, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, go over to Dax's channel.
Good luck, man. No. If you want to...
Yeah, let's go for a break.
3 teams of 2 people. Well, I'd say that is going to probably wrap up
Love it.
the Friday. We'll spool over to Saturday.
We'll take a short break and we're back with Saturday.
Yes. So due to weather complications, we've now spooled through to Sunday. Somewhat sunny Sunday, I would say. We've done some city experience stuff now, haven't we? And let's talk about the washout that was Saturday.
So Saturday, yeah, literally it rained for 90% of the day. It didn't dampen enthusiasm though. There were still people out in torrential rain playing Pokemon Go. Others hiding under trees when lightning was about.
Including Pikachu.
Which isn't the best move. You can kind of understand why. We needed cover. We were hiding in the Pokemon Go ambassador tent. It was that bad and was in there for a good 40 minutes. Today, it's sunshine. It's the best day of the weekend weather-wise. Seriously, the buzz today is electric.
We got very lucky because we do joke and say British resolve. A lot of it was shown and displayed on Saturday, but it didn't dampen the spirits, as Ian said. We had some great conversations with people that still came out.
Oh, yes.
They did very well, and I think there was a moment where I said it's supposed to thunder, and right on cue, we heard the thunder.
It arrived.
It arrived.
We really did. Yeah, we really did.
It was pretty monsoony.
It was, and the park pretty much was like a swamp for most of the afternoon, I'd say. But
Indeed.
today, it's dry, it's sunny, the train's out.
The train's actually going in the background for the first time. It's got Pikachu and Eevee stickers on it. If you hatch some eggs on there, let us know.
But more importantly, part of this experience, it's a GoFest. So we've got the park experience, which has been amazing. I think we can all agree on that one.
Everybody has said it's incredible. Nobody we've talked to at any of the meetup points has said there's been signal issues and complications with the server. It honestly, I think, run the smoothest live event I think I've ever seen.
I would say this is on par with Severe for the actual smoothness. There's been literally
yes.
no issues whatsoever. The geofencing is strange because they don't want you near the park when you're not playing the game. So for a good mile from the park, there is absolutely nothing other than your incense spawns. But once you get out of there, the city experience is pretty awesome.
It is. For a minute, I didn't know where you were going there, Ian, so they don't want you in the park. I was going to say it's not
that a flashback to Vegas.
It might be.
Yeah. But when we walked in today, we were chatting to a couple that travelled over from Portugal.
A couple of games?
Yes.
No, not a couple of games, a couple of people.
Father and son.
Father and son that have come over from Portugal for the event. And one of the frustrations for people at previous live events were things like biome transitions and Pokemon disappearing when you clicked on them, when you thought, I need that, but you were in the other biome. They've nailed that here. We've had none of those sort of technical issues. We have said the mobile connectivity has been absolutely fantastic. They are the failings that normally that can make an experience. It makes or breaks it. Everyone's happy. Good experience, and I think they're very excited that this is going to kick off now, some of the live events.
Absolutely.
Don't say kick off in Brixton, Mark.
No, just wait for it.
I'll retract that.
In the park, I think it's been pretty good, but I think there have been a couple of minor incidents outside of the park. All in all, for what we've got for the GoFest, I can't complain. This really puts London on the map for live events.
Yeah, it's interesting. We haven't really had much of an opportunity to see what has been going on in Osaka in terms of the connection issues and things like that. But London smashed it. And I think we can all talk about our city experience, given the fact that at this point, we've basically had 2 solid days of doing the city experience. We've all done a variety of different things. Some people have been on a hop-on, hop-off bus.
And some of us walk around Ealing constantly.
Where you have much better signal. We've done a fair few bus journeys, actually. So let's talk about our strategy for when it was chucking it down with rain, shall we?
So yeah, I think when we turned up originally, we all had our game day on Friday morning, getting in here early,
Aye.
as nobody knew what to expect for the city experience. We found ourselves frantically rushing around the park. Well, I certainly was, trying to get Jupiter. Jupiter, Milo.
Jupiter.
Shiny Jupiter.
Jupiter the Stupider.
Yes.
We've renamed them all
Ken.
planets now. Knowing what we now know, it's proven that isn't the case. And actually, the city experience, it hasn't deterred from the park experience. The spawns have been consistent. Everything's been fluid. Granted, you can't control your signal when you're on the move, but it hasn't ruined it. We've had some great experiences. Strategy when we had the rain.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we braved it out because we are British, you know. We are used to it.
We're familiar with this
We're
kind of
familiar
weather.
with it. But you know, joking aside, when we left here, we just jumped on the bus and played it, and we were very fortunate for our location where we've based ourselves. So for the listeners that are trying to understand our journey to the park, it was probably taken us about an hour and a half on public transport
Yeah,
to
on
get
off.
here. Yeah. And we've made that journey on each day, and because of that, we've had a good hour on a bus just to get between A and B. We incorporated that into the gameplay time that we had yesterday. But I want to know about today. So it's Sunday as we're recording this part of the show. Guys, what have you done today?
Yeah, so today I think the 3 of us have had very different gameplay styles. I know Milo and Mark, you've been looping Ealing, haven't you? Just randomly shiny.
Yes.
Probably about an hour this morning in Ealing. Yeah, I did get up a bit later today.
Yeah, but we kind of got out and about for 10 o'clock.
And then bus ride in?
Bus ride in.
Or did you get the tube?
Elizabeth line. Yeah, the bus was about 50 minutes or so. And as we know from Saturday, where we also did the bus, you can get some good shinies on there, apart from the occasional thing where EE's network decided to go, whoa, no, I'm not going to give you any connection whatsoever.
It wasn't listed on the authorised networks, I remember, when you booked the tickets.
Which is weird considering it's apparently the '1 network in the UK.
Yeah,
but hey ho.
It's really not.
But I will say I've had incredible luck going into the local spot because the radius of the spawns was always up for question, actually. We were always being asked, how wide is Greater London? How wide is the spawn radius going to be? And we'd kind of experienced in the back of Seattle.
Yeah.
It was an enormous radius. It was giant. So we were kind of hoping for the same thing. And as it turns out, the spawns go well outside the M25.
Absolutely. So in terms of the radius, I think pretty much anywhere inside the M25 is 100% covered. As Milo said, certain parts of outside of it as well. So it's a big area that you can play the game. You don't need to be here in Brixton actually playing it locally. Because let's face it, you can't for about a mile outside of the park. Now, in terms of gameplay, I think we've all done the same sort of basic 3 types of gameplay. So we've all done the walking out and about, which is great.
Absolutely, yeah.
We did the challenge with Dax where we were in Central running around, and that in itself was quite interesting.
It was, and I think people looking at us doing that, beauty of city experience is you are probably still a small minority in a big place playing the game, even though there'll be thousands of people playing the game. So
certainly on a weekend like this where everyone's going to be going out shopping and you're running around with looking
Absolutely.
bedraggled in the weather.
We were running around outside Buckingham Palace. We must have looked aside, literally. But one thing that we found on our travels, and I'm sure we're preaching to the choir here, to the guys listening, but playing the game from a bus, certainly in London when the buses move slow, is amazing. There's been some awesome bus shinies, lots more checks than if you're walking. Also, dare I say, Uber shinies as well. Playing from an Uber, again, we're in London, the traffic does not move fast. Eggs are hatching, just awesome.
I'd say if the city experience went on past 7 p.m. at night, I think there would have been a different way of playing the game as well.
That would have been incredible, I'm not going to lie. If it had gone, if you had a 3-day ticket in the city experience and it bled over through the night, you just jump in a car and Uber and just go all night. That would have been hysterical. 24 hours of GoFest.
We had to pre-warn, didn't we, on the buses, because we were travelling a good number of people.
Big crew.
Big crew. We were all at the back of the bus. It felt like the old school days, back of the coach, mischievous people at the back.
Yeah, like the cool kids at the back, yeah.
Yeah, the cool kids, that's the one I was looking for.
I've never been called a cool kid before, by the way.
Neither have I, Ian. Neither have I. You can see people at the front of the bus. I almost felt that one to say to them, listen, just to pre-warn you, it's going to be a little bit vocal at the back. And why wouldn't it be? It's fun. The spawns were fantastic. The buses travel at the right speed. The variety is there. And all shinies are what, Sue? What are all shinies?
All shinies are good shinies. All sparkles are good sparkles.
100%.
So, Sue, HermesNinja, welcome to the podcast. It's the first time for a while.
First time, pretty much. Thank you.
We've heard your voice a few times over the years, but please talk to us about your experience. Your first London GOFest, your second European live event. How have you found it? What did you prefer, the city or the park experience? And talk to us about your shiny look over the weekend.
Well, we'll start with this. The things that are similar between this GOFest and every other GOFest, it's all about the people. Everywhere you go, you bump into somebody who looks at you and says, aren't you HermesNinja? Aren't you part of the podcast? Aren't you with Pogo Milo UK?
Ian Vassafal, March for 27.
Exactly. And even casual coops. But everyone is so excited to be here. They're so excited to see all of you guys. They're so excited to talk to you and a little nervous to talk to you. But then once the nerves kind of dissipate, it's just such a lovely experience that you get to connect with them. So that's the parts that's the same no matter where the GOFest is. But I love London. I am an Anglophile. I've always been an Anglophile. And for me, this is like being home. So I love the experience. The park experience is great because you've got everyone under the sun doing the exact same thing at the same time, but there's just nothing like the city experience. We're on a bus passing the Houses of Parliament, and I'm catching another shiny Swirlix. So the shinies have been great, the experience has been great, and I have loved every minute.
I do have to also say thank you very much. Anybody who came up to us on the back of Sue kind of introducing them to us. It's been sort of our social rep, haven't you? Bringing people to us. So thank you.
For the last 3 years.
Yes. My job is corralling the people who are just a little too nervous to say hi, going over, patting them on the shoulder, asking them their name, and finding out which of you they want to talk to first.
Guess we could actually just ask, so what has been your preferred catch now that we're on to Sunday afternoon? Now, for the whole GOFest session, what's been your favourite catch? Or hatch, or raid?
Ooh,
what is this? Load up.
Talking to the people. Power to the people.
My first shiny on Friday was the Dewpider, and that was my first click in the park. So that has to always have a place in my heart. But today I got the Unknown M, which I didn't have.
Nice shiny.
It made me very happy. I got absolutely everything I wanted, except Aerodactyl, that I only clicked on 17,648 times out of a 1 in 64 perma-boosted shiny that won't shine for me. I didn't get the Pikachu yet, but I have traded for it, and I just want the shiny Unknown exclamation point. So I'm still hunting. The day is young, and we're going to do a river tour later of the Thames. So I think maybe that'll bring me some luck.
Fingers crossed.
I think that is the chase. We were very lucky to be there for that moment, and I love that moment when everyone gets their first GOFest shiny in the park. The vastness of the park, whilst making it feel quite close, has been quite a hard sort of mix to achieve, and they've managed it really well.
They have, absolutely. It's been an incredible experience seeing how well the city has worked and how well the park has worked, and all round as a package this GOFest has been top notch. But in terms of utilising the transport, I know a lot of people who've maybe not been to London before, who are not familiar, who've even travelled internationally, wouldn't know that that's probably one of the best ways to play, and it is genuinely recommended. We talk about it in local groups in London. It's like, yeah, you're going to jump on the 65, go down to Richmond or whatever. You can ride a bus at the same pace that you get shiny checks and things like that. And it's genuinely one of the best ways to play. So if there's ever another London event, jump on a bus. We've been jumping on the number 2 up to Bond Street that takes about an hour. And that gives you plenty of shinies. I've seen people into double digits.
And it's a fair point. Because London is so big, there is so much traffic. It's a large metropolitan city. Everything moves slow. So you can walk, but why walk when you can rest your legs, move slightly faster, but not too fast that you're going to get Pokemon that are running from you? It makes sense.
Being made aware of this new way of playing the game, it's going to really be a bit frustrating now. So the rural boy over here, I think the longest I can be on a bus with it going that sort of speed is probably about 2 minutes.
In most places it is, yeah.
Absolutely. Actually, should we just go back to Sue's point, first click with shiny Dewpider? What was your first shiny from the Friday.
Oh yes, my first shiny from this event was the shiny Snorlax.
Wow, that's a
Yep.
sought after
Very
one.
happy with that one. Very happy.
Fabulous. My third click in the park was a shiny unknown A, which was very nice indeed. It was a repeat one, but you can't really beat the top of the hour unknowns.
Yeah,
They're
and
great.
These events are great because the unknowns are boosted.
Yeah.
And they're slowly introducing each variation as a shiny. The unknown is the chase, let's face it.
Yeah, and my first shiny was an unknown. It wasn't at the top of the hour, and it wasn't the top of the second hour, so it wasn't that hard done by. It felt like it, but it was about 35, 40 minutes in, I think I got the first shiny, and it was shiny unknown N. I've seen a few people around, and it's so funny. Like, a shiny unknown is a great thing to have. Everyone's going to need ones that they've not got. But I've probably seen 3 or 4 people have gone, not another shiny unknown N, and they've named them, no, not another one, and they've put capital N's in the names of the shiny unknowns. But I like my 3 that I've got so far.
People are getting frustrated, but they are great trade mons.
Oh,
Because
yes.
a lot of people don't come to these events, and they truly are missing out. But I think it's fair to say, you got the N and the M, which is a new one.
Yeah, M for Marky. So very happy with that.
I'm jealous.
So Whitfield, which unknowns did you get?
I've only had the A, O, and D.
DOA, you meant?
I did, yeah, DOA. Dead on arrival. Fantastic. I did trade with Aaron, who's the son of Andrew, one of the firm podcast fans. I did swap and get the exclamation mark unknown because I had a horrible feeling I wasn't going to get it.
That doesn't count for your haul, though.
I know. But I swapped an unknown H and gave it to him. We got in Vegas.
Yeah. So I think we've all got 2 unknowns each. So I got the O, which I actually didn't need, but it's an unknown. But I did get the exclamation mark, so
you did.
that's my claim to fame. You guys got the M, I got the exclamation mark.
Jealous. Nice.
Yeah, I've ended up with 5 shiny unknowns so far.
5.
Smashed it.
5,
Wow, you
yeah.
win.
I got.
Play the jingle. Flex it up.
This goes back to, all right, so it's not that one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Sorry, I win.
Nicely played, Sue. Like that.
Play the
Flex
jingle.
it up, flex it up.
Flex it up. Flex it up.
A live jingle recording there, but it's nice to have somebody who can match the top tier, which is really good.
So my 2 now pales.
But the exclamation mark unknown, which is the find of this event, I think that is the one that everyone is very excited about.
And actually, I know this will be dropping on the 27th.
Yes.
The final day, Marky's birthday.
Yep.
Yes,
You know, the
27th.
birthday pod.
57, did you say?
Thank you, Ian. Yes, I'll be 27. Thank you.
God almighty.
Well, you just go backwards when you get to our age, Ian. So we'll take that.
They just stop at 40. So that is our thoughts around the city experience and the park experience of Pokémon GOFest London 2023. But boys, I think it's time for a game.
Do you want me to sing it, Ian?
Sing it, Mark.
How's it go again?
Play your Dex Right.
Play your Dex Right.
Okay.
Play your dicks right.
Right, okay, so this game is very simple. What we're going to do is we'll give you 2 Pokemon. We're going to ask you if Pokemon 1 is higher or lower in the Pokédex, number-wise, than Pokemon 2. So if I said to you, is Bulbasaur higher or lower than Mewtwo, you would say...
Hopefully to get the correct point, you'd say it was lower.
And when you said that, you would get a...
Bling. Get a correct answer in the edit. We have to say thanks to Sue, HermesNinja, for collaring some people who were playing their game day. So thanks for
thank
taking
you for
the
being
time
here.
out of your shiny hunting. Just introduce yourselves quickly so they recognise your
What's
voices.
your name? Where are you from?
My name's Kaylee. I'm from London.
I'm Hector. I'm from Brazil.
I'm Kevin. I'm from London.
Kelly from Derby.
There we go. So we're going to move left to right. So the first contestant, Pokemon number 1, is Pikachu, featured in the Pokemon GOFest 2023. Is Pikachu higher or lower in the Pokédex than Jigglypuff?
Lower.
Pikachu is lower. Correct. Contestant number 2. Is Jigglypuff higher or lower in the Pokédex than... Where should we go? Shelder.
Lower.
It is lower. So we'll stay in Kanto. Contestant number 3 is Articuno higher or lower in the Pokédex than Zapdos?
Lower.
It is lower. Pattern developing here. Okay, Kelly, we're going to go regional. Actually, that's mean.
Round 1, Ian. Be nice. Come on.
Round 1, we'll go through.
Okay, let's... So last week's Community Day Pokemon was Poliwag. Is Poliwag higher or lower in the Pokédex than Machamp?
Higher. No.
Oh, it's lower. I'm sorry.
That is an Thank you very much for playing with us.
Play
Thank
your
you.
dicks right. So we're down to 3. Okay, Masterful 27. Pick a generation.
We're going to go Generation 2 or Johto.
Johto. Okay, so is Igglybuff higher or lower than Togepi?
Lower?
It is lower. Well done. You move on. Special event Pokemon that we get at these live events. Unknown. Is Unknown higher or lower than Pokemon UK's favourite Pokemon, Dunsparce?
It's lower.
It is lower. Contestant number 3. A Pokemon that I am struggling to get this weekend, Heracross, as a shiny that is Heracross higher or lower than Shuckle?
It's higher.
It is higher. I went for the curveball and I was called out. Okay, so we move on to round 3. Masterful 27. Pick a generation.
We're going to keep this nice and straightforward, and we're going to go Hoenn or Gen 3.
Ooh, so we'd had the Hoenn tour earlier this year. Contestant number 1. Is Slakoth higher or lower than Ralts?
Lower?
It's higher.
It's higher.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much for playing.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you for wasting your time with us.
Okay, so final 2. Surskit is another featured Pokemon of GoFest this year. Tell me, is Surskit higher or lower than Seedot?
It's lower.
Surskit is higher than Seedot. I'm sorry. Now, you might not be totally out because if contestant number 3 doesn't get this right, you're still in play.
Technically, Kenny would have been as well.
Oops.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's much easier when you're just sat behind a desk.
Yeah, it's so much easier when it's not
Because people
live.
have shinies to hunt.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we don't want to keep you away from the gameplay too long. Everyone's favourite Pokemon from this generation. Is Metagross higher or lower than, let's go Snorunt?
Higher.
It is higher. So we have a winner.
We have a winner.
Saved us having to retrieve
Congratulations.
someone left about 2 minutes ago, but brilliant. Well done.
Well done,
Big
guys. That was a good game.
congratulations. That was
good
a very,
game.
very good game.
Now we do have prizes.
We do have prizes
for both of you.
Dig them out of the backpack. The winner gets one of these 2 baseball caps or snapbacks. Which would you prefer? The black one. There we go. That is your winning prize. Thank you very much. 2 people who've never heard of the podcast who
Yep.
got wrangled into this.
And hopefully you'll listen now at some point. Yeah. Well, thank you for playing Play Your Dex Right. We have many games, but we also have a prize for you.
We do have a prize for the runner-up, which is a fridge magnet of our global GoFest design. And considering this is a global GoFest show, we'll be dropping on the 27th, so you'll be hearing yourselves on the show.
Yep.
We wish you the very best of luck for the global GoFest as well.
Yeah, thank you for participating.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Really
You're
do
smashing
appreciate
job.
it.
And we'll wish you the very best of shiny luck for the rest of the event.
Yeah, have a great
Go,
day.
go. So quickly, because this, of course, is dropping, as we said many times during the course of the show, on the 27th, Masterful 27's birthday.
Birthday, yep. Masterful 57.
Masterful, for God's sake.
Masterful 47. I'll
Basically,
take that.
Global GoFest, the 2-day extravaganza to round out August. Boys, there's a bunch of new shinies that we're dropping. What do you want? What are you expecting to get? Just very quickly.
I'll be expecting to get very little because I won't be playing it. Global. Pokemon Go Global.
We're expecting a birthday cake.
I've been treated for an amazing birthday gift. Cannot wait. But I will dial in a little. Dial in? How old did I sound then? 57?
Send a postcard in.
I will be logging in a little bit. I would love to get one of the shiny Shellosses, preferably the East Coast one, which is the blue one. That'd be
Shelleye.
very, very nice. Lovely pastel colour on that one. But, maybe one of the new ones as well. But I'll probably end up getting a Caterpie. But that's how it normally works.
So I'm not going to say anything that anybody that's listening isn't thinking of. I think everybody wants the shiny Goomy. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Conde 24 for that, so don't panic if you don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And Whitfield, let's round this out. What is the one shiny that you're looking for from this weekend?
It may not be one that appeals to everybody, and particularly since I don't do PvP or anything like that, but hysterically, I would really love to get the shiny Joltik.
Good luck spotting it.
Indeed.
Yeah,
it's
very
a bit of a
much.
faint one, but it does get sort of purple and
Smaller than the
electric
Zygarde
yellow.
cell, isn't it?
It's about the same size. Insignificant grains on your game, but I do love the evolution family and the shiny palette.
If it's raining in Ely, it's like, why is there rain on my screen?
Oh, let's pray it's good weather like it is today on Sunday.
Shinies of the week.
So we are taking it on the road here at GoFest in London.
Oh my God.
This is cool, isn't it? Because we know the shiners of the week as we're reading them out from our listeners, but we actually don't know the shiners of the week this time around.
This is a total unknown territory here. It's going to be interesting to see what people's best catches are from this weekend.
Indeed, more specifically, probably just from the Sunday gameplay in the park, maybe even the city experience. So, first of all, we'll get you to introduce yourself. What has been your best shiny catch so far today, or most recent? Go for it.
My name's Robbie, and my most recent is Pikachu with a crown, funnily enough.
That is a great shiny.
That's a beautiful one.
Eluded me all weekend.
That's
I had
a
to trade
very
for it.
rare one. Big congrats on getting that. Have you had any other successes?
If I'm not gonna lie, I've had the Go Plus Plus. Yeah, I'm actually managed to catch my first unknown.
Oh, which one
I
did you
don't
get?
know what the letter is.
Let's have a
look. You guys might know.
Exclamation mark, you ready? You wait for this.
N.
An N1 like Marquis.
Is that any good?
It's an unknown shiny. Big congrats.
Any unknown shiny is rare, so you've done well. That's GG's.
Big congrats. So, Robbie, thank you very much for stopping by.
And
Best
Robbie,
luck
where
for
have
the
you
rest of the
travelled
day.
from in the UK? Whereabouts?
Essex. Canvey Island to be more specific, if you guys know that. But
Yeah, you have to like drive over a bridge that floods to get into it.
pretty much, yeah.
Well, at least the rain has stopped today. It should have dried out by the time you get back.
You can
Fingers
get home,
crossed.
yeah.
Gotta get home first, though.
Thank you very much for dropping by the show. Best of luck for the rest of the day, sir.
Hey, good luck with your podcast, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello,
Oh,
Kai.
brilliant. We've got another live shiny this week. This is Kai. What has been your best shiny catch in your view?
Let's see. I caught that today as well, like Aerodactyl.
With the satchel.
Low CP, but it's shiny. I'll take it.
It's very cool. It's actually an elusive one for some people, so big congratulations.
There are people that are really struggling to get the Aerodactyl.
Latest one as well, Oddish. I think I caught it yesterday. Yeah. Yes, green is my favorite color, so I like the shiny green.
Fantastic. Well, big congrats
It's
on your shiny
fantastic.
balls. There is a card where you can find out where your voice is going to end up on the Incensed podcast. We're going to wish you the very best of luck for the rest of the day.
Before you shoot off, where have you travelled from?
Exeter. It's southwest.
Oh, you're from down southwest like myself
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Where about you? live?
Not far from Swindon, not quite as far down as you,
Swindon,
but yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I
Exeter's
do
lovely.
work the hospital there in Great Western, Swindon as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a radiographer, so.
Oh, brilliant.
Great profession. Much needed, yeah.
Good luck with your podcast. And so looking forward to.
Thank you for sharing
listen
with
to
us.
this. All right, thank you guys.
Take care. Thank you for joining us.
And we've collared, I say collared, he's a friend of the show. He's a friend of the show.
Mark, you did collar him. I saw you grab him.
I did, that's right. That's fine. Okay, guilty as charged.
Friend of the show and podcast
Yeah.
patron.
Patron, yeah. What is your shiny of GoFest?
Currently, nothing out of the ordinary, just the regulars. Couple Rayquazas here and there. Met up with one of my long-time pals from Poland, done a lucky trade. Can't say it's anything special, but it's a memento. It's a memento nonetheless.
Yeah.
And probably the highlight is probably the cowboy hat Snorlax I've pulled off another mate.
Oh, because that was from GoFest last year and
Robbed
Global
me.
this weekend.
Robbed me of a Pikachu with a straw hat.
You know what? Sometimes it's just worth doing though when it's Pikachu.
Sometimes, yes. And Cowboy Hat Snorlax is definitely one worthy of it.
It's coveted. That is well worth it. GG's.
Thank you very much for sharing, Highbone, and coming up and saying hello. Appreciate your support.
So we've had 3 shinies of the week so far, and we found someone else who's just popped up for the day. Very welcome, just listening to us, wondering what we were doing.
It's a not so notable trainer.
Not so notable trainer. Can you introduce ourselves? Who are you first?
I am Dax. I am not known in the Pokemon Go community. No, I'm kidding. I'm Pokédaxi.
And Daxi, where are you from?
Ottawa, Canada.
And I've got a burning question. How did you escape Coops today?
I ran for my life.
Daxi, of course we know you, mate. Great to have you here in real life again. Oh, first time in real life, but for the show. Shinies of the week, you've read them out before.
Yes.
We want to know, what is your best shiny of GoFest 23?
Okay, I'll tell you a little story for this one. So I've had 2 meetups the last 2 days. You know, I've met a lot of people and it's been amazing, but I haven't really been able to play a lot of Pokemon Go. And people keep coming up to me and I'm asking them what their favorite shiny of the week is. And they're like, shiny unknown, shiny unknown. I'm like, good for you.
As it burns, you're like, where's mine?
Big smile.
Until this morning, we're heading out and we're on the train. And we're actually going pretty fast, so my character's running. I thought I was going to be speed capped, but off the incense, I end up pulling a shiny unknown exclamation mark. Which is, yes, new shiny, great unknown. We end up getting it. I was a little scared it wasn't going to stay in the ball, but we got it. And yeah, that's probably my best shiny of GoFest so far.
We actually have had speed capped shinies this weekend and loss of signal going through tunnels. It's difficult when you're on public transport, but it's worth it.
May they rest in peace, the people who lost that.
And Sue, that gives us hope, doesn't it? Because like we are after that and it's in the city. So
No, I lost the shiny Snorlax on the train this morning. So you were very lucky. Congrats.
But fate prevailed.
My shiny encounter.
I do think that is a top tier shiny, the brand new exclamation mark shiny unknown for this GoFest, and also the one in Osaka. So big congrats, dude.
Thank you.
And for spending so much time on this show with us as well.
Spending most
You're
of the
welcome.
show
It's
with
like
us.
home. It's like home now, you know.
He's a regular. He's a regular.
That was fun, wasn't it? A live Shinies of the Week. I know.
Live shinies of the week.
It is a first, but GoFest is a different experience.
It's a very different experience, but the only reason we're hurrying through it is because the recorder we're using is currently on 1 digit of battery. We'd love to have more
Yes.
people jumping on the show with us, but we are fighting against the finest Duracell alkaline
And
power.
it runs on AA batteries. So
Yes,
anyway,
exactly.
So some great shinies of the week there, and we're running out of batteries, Mark said, on the recorder, so let's just wrap this up. You can find us on any social, X, Instagram, YouTube, there are more. We don't use a lot of them, but we're there. Okay. We do need to say, if you want to share shinies of the week, please use the hashtag shinies of the week. Share them with us on those socials. Send us a WhatsApp message. What was your best catch from Global GoFest? And we'll play out your WhatsApp message shouting yourself out.
and of course, all of this would not be possible if it wasn't for our amazing Patreon members. Thank you all to each and every one for your amazing support. And we hope you have enjoyed this new experience of bringing this to you from GoFest in London. Amazing shout out to all our bronze and silver Patreon members. But we also will mention our gold ones, because Ian has always says it's contractually obligated from us. Is that right, Ian? Yeah? Oh, there we go. But our gold Patreon members are HermesNinja, JB, Clifford Mert, Darby Russ, Kerry and Zachary, Connor Lee, ML Folk 2022, Apex 171, K Technical, Mufti, Barside 2, and JLH 1919. Thank you so much.
Woo! But that is it. We're going to have to wrap up from Brockwell Park. It's been an absolutely incredible experience doing this podcast live from GoFest itself.
Guys, great news. What? Well, do not forget, on Tuesday, August the 29th, it is Tentacle Spotlight Hour. And yes, you get 2 times candy for transferring your Pokemon GoFest Mons. Hold on until then.
Well, on that terrible disappointment, but possibly with a few more XL candy in your bag, we will say thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for supporting us. And thanks everybody who has come to say hello to us over the last couple of GoFests, London, New York, and Global.
And we'll catch you next week with a review of the Global GoFest 2023.
Do take care.
Do take care.
Do take care.
Ciao.
I choose you!